meeting of considerable resonance. A lot riding on this one today, with both teams ready to leave no stone unturned in their quest for success. A match that One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. It's Crawley Town, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair, and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
And a look at the starting 11 for MK Dons.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
Well, I don't know about you, but I always enjoy it when the story is two managers facing each other for the first time.
And I like both these coaches. I hope we just see the best of their teams today.
Choupo-Moting. Trying to connect. Could be in. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Over the touchline for a throw-in. It's with Williams. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Promising ball. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Kirikesh. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Harrogate Town. They're the first on the score sheet here with 18 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Watson. Williams. Kellen Gordon. Watson. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Louis Watson. And back with Williams. Beautiful pass. Drifting in off the flank. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And quite simply wide of the target. Ben Wiles. The ball with Marco Reus. Scope for another goal. And it's Marco Reus. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And possibilities here. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
Oh, in with a chance. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Choupo-Moting. Decent pass. Is this the moment? Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Louis Watson. Nicely played. Couldn't get wide from there. A pity, really. Wilson. On to Wiles. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Well, might be. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. So back underway here into the second half. Kane Wilson. The ball with Marco Reus. Mendes Lang. On to Wiles. And goes for goal! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Watson. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Ready to break, perhaps. And in with a real chance. In it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Gordon. Louis Watson. Really getting stuck in. And back with Williams. Danger building. Determined defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
And beyond the last defender, offside. And the substitution will occur now. Watson. Williams. On to Watson. Decent position. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Marco Reus. Feeding it through here is Reus. Could catch them on the break. Oh, big chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Harrogate Town. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position and it was an easy finish. They're now behind by 1 with 77 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Is it going to be? It's still alive. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail.
To be replaced by number 10,
Louis Watson. And a strong tackle. Nice looking move this. Can he put it away? And the keeper getting right behind it. Over it comes. And so into the final 5 minutes. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. This looks interesting. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Mendes Lang. That's useful play. Clever defending.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League 2 coming up. It's Newport County, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And away we go, the first half of this game. The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough of the ball? Because their midfield could be overrun here.
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Opportunity! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. There to win it back. And he has options available. Choupo-Moting. Oh, this looks useful. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but his general play as well was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
Wiles. Well read to put an end to that attack. Baker. Lovely ball. Must take the lead here. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Very quick thinking there. Might do damage on the break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Now he must favour the cross. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. This looks promising out wide. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Genuine chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique and a waste of a very good situation.
And a confident clearance.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Courtney Baker-Richardson. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending. He's in behind. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, now they have possession. And this to level it. And that is will it go in? And a solid stop there. He's driven in the corner. Counter-attacking chance. Can they profit from this? Can he put it away? Well, read that magnificently.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Delaney. Smith. Oh, read it really well. In a decent position. Oh, could be. Well, it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
For the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Mendes Lang. Well, the attack petered out.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? Looked lively, created plenty of chances, and rewarded for his industry with that key goal. Hopefully he can keep that momentum going into the second half now.
And a fine cross. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. On a pass that lacks quality.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
And space here on the flank. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And crossed in there. Could be more trouble. Well, they survived the attack. Won't do damage on the break. Opportunity it is. Opportunity still there. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Three goals without reply. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who. Big chance! Just straying offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. To reconfirm for you, the away side did score, and the match is level at 1-1. Liam Shepherd. And delivered into the box. Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Oh, useful ball. Timely intervention. Could pose a threat on the counter. He's in with a chance. Still a chance. Oh, fine stop. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And taking it away. Liam Shepherd. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. How did they let that attack come to an end? Might be able to set up the chance. Can he put it in? An incredible block.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
The man of the moment. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Fleetwood Town, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie, and maybe even a massive surprise.
Wiles. Rice. Mendes-Lang. And teammates to play it to. Drop his guard, even for a fleeting moment, under pressure there, the keeper. The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, 5-3-2 only really works if your wing-backs get forward every opportunity and your front two work as a pair. Let's hope they can do that today.
And the chance slips away.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Hume. This is the line-up for the visitors today.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five. But I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front two.
Clark. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
What a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolutely outstanding. But it was his general performance that I admired. And I'm
hang on, Stuart, look at this. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Hume.
A reminder, the food stands
Morrison.
after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And he's broken free. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Marco Reus with a corner. And a confident clearance.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Matty Virtue. On the ball, Davis. And space to attack. And the cross smuggled away. An effective challenge. Marco Reus. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Bonds. Matty Virtue. Davis. What can they do from here? An attack that had potential.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Kane Wilson. Trying to tee it up. Takes it on. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Hume. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But quick thinking defensively. Can they set up a chance? A strong hand on the ball. Denver Hume. Norwood. Virtue. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage. And away they go again, into the second half.
Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Chen Evans.
Morrison. Now with Virtue. Choupo-Moting has it. Opportunity. Oh, still not dealt with. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Can they open them up? And that is a below-par pass.
That was a little bit sloppy there. Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play, but their attacking players been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
Well, can they regain possession first and be more creative with the ball? And look at this! Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
So making the substitution now. Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move and he can continue to develop his career.
Literally playing it straight into the keeper's hands. Wilson. Ben Wiles. Choupo-Moting has it. Rice. Well read to ease the pressure. And a good-looking ball. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Liam Kelly. Royce with others close by. Oh, chance! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Three goals without reply. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And he's hit it with authority! And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Matete. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. It's a weighted pass. Well, no real accuracy and easy for the keeper. Wiles. Possession one. And taken cleanly by the keeper. And just 5 minutes remaining. There to intercept. Morrison. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, unrelenting pressure there.
Can they take advantage now?
There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he just controlled the game, didn't he? He looked like the complete player. He was excellent today, that's for sure.
what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League 2 coming up. It's Milton Keynes Dons and they face Walsall.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Wales, number 8, Marco Royce. Number 9, Eric Maxim.
And away we go, the first half of this game. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Marco Royce! Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, as you can see, that's a wonderful finish. He just sees the keeper off his line and lifts it over him. That was a great bit of skill.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Marco Royce.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
And he has options available. And in with a real chance. Great moment. Oh, two! And so soon at the start of this game.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So 2-0 now.
Number 9, Eric Maxim echipa+meciuri.
Good through ball. Able to skip past his man. Oh, chance! And a solid stop there. So the corner played into the box. Now that's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Tomlinson. The ball with Marco Royce.
Please come to reception. Your wife is waiting for you.
Kirikesh. Wiles. And a fine tackle. Now options are plenty. Just the challenge that was required. Could be a chance to break. Superb looking pass. Chance to get themselves back into it. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Tomlinson. It's with Acerbi. Kirikesh. The ball with Marco Royce. And that's handled without any trouble at all. And alleviating the pressure.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Could be threatening. Big opportunity. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Played over. And met it well enough, but not the required direction. Rice. That's a good ball. Is this the moment? Outrageously good defending. Barrett. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. A really good pass. Real chance. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Brown. And there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded. No doubt about it. And away they go again into the second half. Rice. It's with Kirikesh. Choupo-Moting. Having a shoot. Oh, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Untidy in possession. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
That's a go! Oh, terrific save! Royce taking this one. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Canu. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Brilliant pass. Can still be dangerous. Opportunity. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Tomlinson. And the keeper with the ball. Francesco Acerbi. Now with Wilson. And he read it superbly. Taking one for the team.
That's how to get a block in.
Well, showing good vision. Nicely timed tackle. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Advantage played. He's in behind. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Barrett. Chang. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And there it breaks down. Kanu. That's a good-looking pass. And he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Francesco Acerbi. And a fine tackle. Plenty of support here. And look at this! On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Number 26, Ben Wiles, to be replaced by...
Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Good conditions for the counter. But really sticking to their task defensively. Good example of pressing without the ball. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. That's a high-quality pass. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.